back. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Banter in the Box. And it's our annual series, or the first part of our annual series, Meet the Managers, Part 1. It's important to know your enemy. And I'm going to be revealing the first 5 of the 20 managers in this year's Family Fantasy Football League, cruelly dubbed by some the relegation contenders. In this opening edition of Banter in the Box, in the 32nd season of the Family Fantasy Football League, we have got meeting those first 5 managers, the 5 lowest ranked managers in the league this season. And we're going to kick off the manager of the season battle this year with our first Who the Fuck Is That? Before we meet our managers, some stats on the 20 managers competing this year. We say goodbye to Di Maloney, no happy endings manager, who was relegated last year when she finished bottom. And Di has been replaced by the ex-boy band member Sam Benwell, Abs FC, who has had one season in the Family Fantasy Football League a couple of years back, took a break, but he's back this year for another go. Of the 20 managers competing in the Family Fantasy Football League this season, 8 of those managers have won the league before, some of them more than once. 9 of those managers have won the Cup, the FFFL Cup, before, some of them more than once. And 6 of the 20 managers have taken home the wooden spoon, some of them more than once. So, without further ado, the lowest ranked manager in the Family Fantasy Football League, Angela Addis, manager of Norfolk and Chance FC, ranked the 20th best manager of 20 in the Family Fantasy Football League. This is Angie's 21st season. She is a veteran. She did win the Cup back in 2003. Her highest ever finish in the league, though, 9th, way back in 2006. Her highest ever position she's held in the league was that season when she finished 9th. Never had a Manager of the Month award, and has been the wooden spoon recipient on 4 occasions: 2000, 2002, 2011 and 2024, which is a joint FFFL record. And I'm going to reveal, well, I've labelled it interesting fact, but you be the judge of that, but a fact about all of our managers, just to give you a bit of more insight into them. And the interesting fact about Angela, well, it's one for you veterans, this. She used to own a dry cleaning business with the mission statement, your socks starched or your money back. Lots of stories about that dry cleaning business appeared in the very, very early seasons of the Family Fantasy Football League. And she did, in fairness, did have a fairly solid season last season, never in the relegation battle, finished, I think, a respectable 12th, which is high for Ange. She'll be hoping to build on that this season and will no doubt enter her team on the Thursday, the 20th of August at 7:59 p.m. and 59 seconds, because she loves leaving it to the last minute. Next up, we have Jack Hoxby, Masters of None manager. 19th best manager in the league. This is his 19th season in the Family Fantasy Football League. And in those previous 18 seasons, Jack has never won any major honours. His best ever finish, 4th, way back in 2013. Highest ever position in the league, he was top in September 2023. Then the wheels fell off. He has had one Manager of the Month award. Interesting fact about Jack. This summer, Jack has mastered getting selfie pictures with pigeons and can teach you how to do it for the low, low price of £50. So, if you want to master how to get selfie photos with pigeons, DM Jack, and for 50 quid, he will teach you how to do it. I don't know if that's £50 per lesson or whether one lesson is enough, but you'll have to ask him. Next up, we have Ryan Perrin, team name or Edie's 11, 18th best manager in the league, and this is his 11th season in the Family Fantasy Football League. Major honours, or honours I should say, in all of that time? None. Best ever finish last season, 8th in 2026. Things are looking up for Ryan. He's finally getting the hang of this Family Fantasy Football League. His best ever league position, 6th last season in December 2025. He was 6th in the league table, never been higher. Manager of the Month awards, none in those previous 10 seasons. Interesting fact about Ryan. Ryan thought the present day bits in the movie Titanic was a documentary. True story. Next up, we have Joe Hoxby, team named the Willow Tree Winners, the 17th best manager in the Family Fantasy Football League. One of only 5 managers who's competed in every single season of the Family Fantasy Football League. And major honours for Jo in those previous 31 seasons. Well, she was the FFFL champion in 1999, and she won the Cup in 1998. She was also crowned Manager of the Season in 2021. And she's had some minor honours in her time as well. Golden Boot winner, 1999. Most weekly wins, 2017. And she has had one Manager of the Month award. She's also been a Wooden Spoon recipient on 4 occasions, 2003, 2005, 2007 and 2005, which is a joint FFFL record that she holds with Angela Addis. So, early days of the Family Fantasy Football League, Jo was something of a master, and she really wants to party like it's 1999, because since the millennium, she has been and also ran pretty much every season. Interesting fact about Jo, surprisingly joined a new family WhatsApp group called No Jacks Allowed, which did not include her favourite child. And I can also say she regularly posts on that group chat as well. Shocking. And the final manager we are meeting today is Megan Hoxby, team name Dimmy's Dynamos. League ranking 16th, the 16th best manager in the Family Fantasy Football League. This is Megan's 15th season in the FFFFL, another veteran. No honours in all her time in the Family Fantasy Football League. Her best ever finish last season, 10th. So, something to build on this year, Meg. You can do it. Her highest ever league position was back in February 2021, where she was 3rd in the table. Never occupied the top 2 spots in her previous 14 seasons. No Manager of the Month awards in all her time in the league. And an interesting fact about Megan. Megan won the National Social Media Entry of the Year in 2026 with her post on the family group chat this summer, a picture with the caption, "Have you ever seen a cuter avocado?" I'm not sure what the prize was for that award, but a win is a win, Megan. So, Manager of the Season. Everyone starts the season on 0 points. The last 3 seasons, the Manager of the Season has been Sarah Goodwin, the only manager to win it 3 times, and she's done it consecutively over the last 3 years. A reminder for those of you that have yet to read the rules, the winner of the Manager of the Season title at the end of the season will get £20 million to spend in TAC 3. £20 million worth of tactical gambits that they get for free to use in next season's competition. If you finish 2nd in the Manager of the Season table, you will win £15 million worth of free tactical gambits. If you finish 3rd, £10 million worth of free tactical gambits. And if you finish fourth, £5 million worth of free tactical gambits. Sarah has £20 million of free tactical gambits to spend this season because she was the manager of the season last season. Mark Benwell came second, so he's got £15 million of free tactical gambits to spend this season. Gobi Desert Canoe Club's Pop Hoxby came third in the manager of the season table last year, so he has £10 million of free tactical gambits to spend. And Megan Hoxby came fourth in the manager of the season table, so she has £5 million of free tactical gambits. How do you get manager of the season points, Jeff? I hear you ask. Well, basically by getting involved in the Family Fantasy Football League as much as possible. Attending the end of season presentation awards will earn you a bucket load of points. Once all of the teams are in, we will run our annual predictor challenge. That will give you the opportunity to earn up to 25 manager of the season points. More on that in a future edition of Banter in the Boxes. By answering the questions that I pose in the Banter in the Box episodes, like the one coming up now and who the fuck is that, will earn you points. Posting humorous or interesting things on the Family Fantasy Football League Facebook group will earn you manager of the season points. Sending me interesting or funny stories about other managers that I can use in Banter in the Box videos will earn you manager of the season points. So there are loads of ways to do it. But the first chance to earn a manager of the season point is by telling me who the fuck is that. It is a current Family Fantasy Football League manager. If you can tell me which manager it is, you will earn a manager of the season point. And if you get the manager correct, you can earn a bonus point if you can tell me which body part is pictured there. You don't get a point for getting the correct body part without the correct manager. The body part is a bonus point. First of all, you need to tell me who the manager is. And if you tell me who the manager is, you'll get a bonus point if you've then had a go at what body part it is. So, possible 2 manager of the season points if you get the manager and the body part, or 1 manager of the season point if you just guess the manager. You have, I say a week. The probably Meet the Managers Part 2 will be uploaded in about a week's time, but each manager only gets 1 guess per week. So don't go too early, but don't leave it too late, just in case I do the second part of Meet the Managers quicker than a week. And yeah, it's a current Family Fantasy Football League manager pictured there. And finally, the 2027 FFFL Presentation Awards. The 2026 Presentation Awards at FFL HQ was a fantastic success. We presented Legends 23 manager Keith Simons with his first ever Family Fantasy Football League trophy. It was a brilliant day. This season's Presentation Awards is on Saturday, the 12th of June, 2027, obviously. It's kicking off at 1 p.m. And where is it? Well, we already know. It is at the stadia of Gobi Desert Canoe Club and I've Got a Life. This is a new stadia. They've hosted the Presentation Awards before on many occasions, but never in their new stadium, which is 2 Box Mill Cottages, Box Mill Lane, Housestead, Essex. Mark that date in your calendars now, especially if you are one of the 6 managers, and on the league table there is a little symbol that denotes if this applies to you. If you are one of the 6 managers that did not attend last season's Presentation Awards, which includes our returning manager Sam Benwell, if you do not attend next season's Presentation Awards, one of those 6 managers doesn't attend next season's Presentation Awards, you could be relegated. As detailed in the rules, the criteria for relegation is assuming we have new managers nominated to join next season, then the relegated managers are first taken from the lowest manager from the pool of managers who haven't attended the presentation awards for the last 2 years, 2026 and 2027. And if no one fits that criteria, because everybody has attended at least one of the presentation awards in the last 2 years, then it goes on pure league position. We didn't take we didn't relegate any managers from that pool of people that hadn't attended the presentation awards in the last 2 years. The season just gone, because nobody was in that pool. Everyone in the league had attended at least one of the FFL presentation awards in 2025 and 2026, which is why we then relegated Di Maloney, because she finished bottom of the league. Anyway, put that date in your calendar, because, well, number one, you don't want to be relegated. I assume you've entered. And number two, it's a really, really good day out. So we're back, thankfully. I mean, that World Cup lark, what was that all about? We are back. The 32nd season of the Family Fantasy Football League. Let's make it a good one. Get involved in the Family Fantasy Football League Facebook group. Let's get the banter flowing. Send me any interesting stories you have about managers in the league that I can use in Banter in the Box videos to earn yourself Manager of the Season points. And just have a really good season. And the next key date to remember is Thursday, the 20th of August, 8 p.m. That is the deadline for entering your team this season. That means your team has to be in by 7:59 p.m. on the Thursday, the 20th of August. If it is not, you will start the season with the allocated team. The allocated team is on the Teams tab of the regular updates you will receive. And there is no need to wait until the last minute to enter your team, because between now and 7:59 p.m. on Thursday, the 20th of August, you can change your team as many times as you wish. Okay, so that is it. First Banter in the Box of the new season. Join me next week for part 2 of Meet the Managers, where I will be running through the next 5 lowest ranked managers, cruelly dubbed by some the also rans. Take care.